Alright, welcome back to the championship round for Starcraft 2. Both our players are ready, both Zerg, which will be interesting.
This is going to be a very interesting game.
Playing on Humanity, 25 minutes, everybody's ready. And we were given to go ahead to start, so let's start this. Now, with the common meta, Zerg v Zerg is usually the fastest, so this will be interesting, but they are going up against people who also play their main.
Yeah, so this is going to be an interesting game.
Oh, yeah. Neither one has sound. All right. In the top left corner with green drones, we have Rogue One. In the bottom right, we have Cala with those blue drones.
Looks like they're both making a worker.
Both going for the exact same opener, which is, again, pretty cookie cutter.
Sending overlords over.
Yep, so pretty basic starter build is drone, overlord, drone. This is to make sure you get stuff in your mineral line, to make sure your economy's on check, and those drones allow you to have more supply. And as you can see, they're both mirroring each other.
Very identical build order. Rogue One building one extra worker.
Oh, it's actually not that he built one faster, it's that Cala finished one faster.
Oh.
Never mind, you were right.
Yeah, because I saw 2 in the 3.
Yeah, never mind. Okay.
Looks like both going for a hatchery, but then this time Cala going 3 workers and Rogue One going 1.
Ooh, again, very close overseers. This one taking a little bit, not even taking a little creative path, unlike this one. Both starting spawning pools with a gas. Again, both doing a pretty basic cookie cutter build.
Yep. Workers are going to be about the same.
Yeah, and yes, they are. 17 to 6, 17 to 17.
Yep, 17.
Barely a second difference for both of them. Yeah,
this is going to be a really close game.
Same thing, 1 hatch, 1 gas. 19 workers, 2
man, these guys are playing identical.
Oh yeah, but this other overlord did not scout.
Might hurt him.
Yep, but this one is about to reach.
Rogue One making 2 more overlords and a bangling nest.
That was a spawning pool.
Oh no, it was a queen. It was a queen.
It was a queen. Okay, yeah. Sorry, viewers at home. The screen's a little blurry at sometimes, but yeah, 2 queens, metabolic boost. That's one of the first differences we saw. Metabolic boost and 2 leagues, which will be very important because one of the most common strategies is a league rush, and those can be absolutely devastating.
Rogue One waiting to build an army.
But he is building that Roach War though, which do eat up leagues due to their high tankiness and their splash damage attack. But they do have a slower attack speed. Starting up an Evo Chamber, $10. He's gonna probably start that range attack upgrade.
Probably. It looks like Cala getting another hatchery down, going for his 3rd.
But over here, Rogue One seems to be starting up a lair.
It seems like Rogue One is seeing part of what Cala's base is.
Cala building up a battery nest. Now, what seems to be happening right here is that Rogue One is going more into tech options while Cala's going more into economy right now.
Both one are good options, but who can do it better?
Starting up that range attack unit.
Yeah.
Range attack upgrade. And metabolic boost about to finish up. Lair is about 3/4 of the way done. Same thing with the battery nest out here. About to reach 3/4 of the way done.
Metabolic boost, almost there.
5 more seconds. Now, we didn't mention it before, but Banelades are pretty much the suicide bomber unit of the Zerglings. The Zerglings get morphed into these little Banelades right here, and when they hit contact with something, they explode, releasing corrosive acid on them, which deals a lot of damage.
Cala building a lot more army than Rogue One. He just put out 14 Zerglings.
Ooh, but Rogue One, they just put out 4 roaches. And are they both queued? Yes, they are.
Looks like Cala is now going for that Roach Warren.
No, he's not going for the Roach Warren. He's going for that Zergling rush.
No, he's building a Roach Warren.
Oh, he's also building a Roach. We're both focused on different parts. But yep. So
looks like Cala's going to take out that third.
That 3rd was canceled, though, so he did manage to get his money back.
But he did deny the 3rd.
Yep. Going in, sees those roaches, backs out. I would too.
Yeah, not gonna want to fight those. Looks like Rogue One just building more roaches.
Ooh, engaging, wrapping around, trying to get that queen and those workers.
Oh. Oh, but he has Baneless trying to go into the main.
Going into the main, only defense there is a queen.
Oh, but he is gonna. Oh, if that other one would have got in there, that would have been worth it.
Yep. All right,
Rogue One scouted the third.
And looking at the loss chart, Cala taking that damage from them right to the wall.
But then again, Cala has really only built army, and Rogue One was just supply block.
Yep. Cala also building those roaches, starting up +1 range attack, and so far he seems to be the only one spreading creep. But then again, that's not really important in ZVZ, since both sides get the.
Rogue One gonna send some roaches out. Probably gonna try to go harass Cala.
He is setting it through the slow zone though, but he is setting some out through here. But again, creep not that important in ZVZ since both people get the speed upgrade. But those roaches are about to get here. No Ravagers though.
No. Oh, but Rogue One's gonna take out some Zerglings. Is he gonna be able to? Ooh, this is gonna be
extremely close.
Oh, but Cala just brought out some more roaches.
And those queens coming in. Queens have, usually have more health. This one's taking a little bit.
But Rogue One's sending in more roaches.
Oh, starting some transfuses, which if queens are on creep, they can transfuse or AKA heal.
Okay, looks like
these roaches are about to connect right here. Taking out this one.
Is Cala gonna, or Rogue One might take out that base. Cala getting 4 more roaches up.
And these ones are about to hatch right here.
Ooh.
Is he gonna manage to push them out?
He's going to block them.
He's going for a wraparound, extremely useful against Zerg, since the more service area you have. And here you have a little 1v1, but these roaches gonna win because it has the +1
Yep.
melee.
Okay, looks like
range.
Ooh, this is a really even fight right now.
46 to 44, barely more.
Cala has more supply.
42 to 40.
Ooh, this is almost even.
This queen could jump in here. Oh wait, no, these are Cala's units. He managed to fend it off.
Oh, Rogue One. Oh, now
he is sending in more though, playing that very swarmy game.
Rogue One is just gonna try to deny Cala.
But this time, range attack 1 did kick in.
Oh.
And now we see those roaches vanquish with 26 army to 47.
But Cala only being on 3 bases while Rogue One's on 4.
Yes, but let's look at that loss chart right here.
Yeah.
About even. Cala lost more minerals, but Rogue did lose more supply and taking out these workers right there, so negates that advantage of having enough.
Yep.
Roaches are about to get in too.
Yeah, looks like Cala's gonna take that third, that was his third.
Overlord over here scouting the other piece. And again, the
still no Ravengers.
Oh, but those broodlings would actually almost take out that one roach. Because after a Zerg building dies, it releases broodlings, which are kind of like short-lived Zerglings. Setting in those two, just walking past each other.
They're just gonna. Oh no! But now Rogue One notices, so he's gonna start attacking.
They were cute over there, but not anymore.
Oh, Rogue One has a bigger army.
A single Ravager.
That single Ravager. Oh no, he's doing 2. He's getting 2 Ravengers.
Ravengers have a higher DPS or damage per second, but again, they are squishier. But they deal a lot more damage, especially with the corrosive biome.
Oh, Cala is also getting an armor upgrade.
Going in for Hydralisk, though.
Ooh, that Hydralisk could change some stuff.
See, Hydralisks are a bit of a glass cannon, however, because they do more DPS, but they're even squishier than Ravagers.
Looks like Cala's gonna go kind of half Roach, half Ravager.
Pretty standard unit composition, especially for the mid game.
We're gonna throw a few Zerglings in there.
Early to mid game Zerg is usually seen as this, but they don't really transfer that well to late game.
Cala is still not expanding bases. He's just trying to put everything into army.
He is swarming, which is coming into effect with 36 workers to 56.
Yeah, Cala's taking out the natural, and Rogue One does not have. No, taking out the third. Rogue One doesn't have.
Well, it just showed up. The Roach Gang.
Oh, but Cala does have 6 Ravengers.
Oh, he is not going for Hydralisk. He's going for Lurkers.
Oh, that Cala does not have any detection.
No, he does not.
Oh,
And see,
but because those Ravengers,
those corrosive bios just ate away at those
Yep.
units. But as you can see, structures, lurker dead. But we do see the roach speed upgrade being done and +2 range almost finishing.
Looks
And
like
with 7 more
they're
roaches.
okay. Ooh, Cala is finally going for a 4th base.
Oh, those bios right there.
Oh,
Barely.
oh, but he moved. Rogue One moved him out of the way.
Yeah,
oh.
this is GG for the first round, with Cala taking that win. Very close game. Both
Those
of them,
Ravengers really turned it.
yeah, both of these players are going for almost the exact same thing until those Ravagers kicked in. Because their corrosive bile attack does splash damage as well.
Yeah.
And again, the worker count. Now it's going to come in useful, especially with the amount of resources you're getting. And now it is up to Rogue to decide what map he wants. Since,
What? Where's Rogue sitting? You know where Rogue's sitting?
no. But he is being asked to be what map he wants.
Okay.
Since loser gets to choose map after the first one, because in the first map it is the highest seed.
Ancient Sister.
He is going for Ancient Sister, which is a lot longer. Which will, it's I think the biggest map we have right now for this division, which will allow to get a little more macro out instead of going just pure Russian.
Rogue One might be planning something.
I prefer this map also because of that, because I hate dealing with rushes, because I'm not that good with my static defense. And again, Blackstar Rogue One, he has the nickname in game, but his actual username is Blackstar, but in game he has the nickname of Rogue One.
Just having some sending in issues.
Again, Starcraft 2, a 10-year-old game, we have to give it a little bit of a break, but I ask you the players if they are ready.
Looks like both players are going to stay on Zerg.
Yep, and yes. All right. But Blackstar accidentally sent it into general chat, so let's hope it wasn't any of those conversations going on there.
Oh, yeah, let's hope, man.
Yeah, but again, bigger map, more minerals, larger distance.
Rogue One was expanding more than Cala was.
But unfortunately, Cala kept denying that, so it was money down the toilet.
Yeah.
But he does have more space. And in the top right corner today, right now we have Cala. In the bottom left, we have Rogue One with blue and red. Again, both going for that cookie cutter build order. And again, larger map. So if Cala doesn't manage to harass those expansions faster, Rogue One will be able to set them up, which was one of the main turning points.
Yeah, that was.
Because if he had just slightly more money, he could have busted out those lurkers faster, which would have absolutely decimated that army.
Yeah.
They got both sending pretty much the exact same thing right now. OV, OV.
Early Zerg games are basically you play the same.
Yeah, especially right now, because we can't.
Oh, but Rogue One getting one more worker than Cala.
Because with esports rules here in Nebraska, you have a 4-minute grace period so people can establish their economies. Because otherwise, you'd see strategies such as a pool at 12 supply, which would just be an absolute lane rush.
Yeah.
But again,
Now looks like Cala is going to be making 3 workers, while Rogue One only made 1 worker, meaning he's going to be 2 ahead.
going for an overlord instead of a spawning pool.
Overlord?
Never mind, he already had the spawning
Okay.
pool. Yeah, because again,
like,
they're both doing the exact
Both
same
getting
thing.
gas. Rogue One does have 1 more worker queued up, though.
And Cala joins them.
Yeah.
Again, the closeness of these guys. Both playing extremely fast. The other thing that's a turning point is that APM, though, which is actions per minute. So
Yeah.
the better you micro your units, the better your fights are going to be.
Cala doing triple, basically.
Yeah.
Not even triple, it's like quintuple.
Yeah, pretty much. Again, I think for a second,
Rogue
back
One
there,
going to make a queen.
they're both doing their 2 queens again.
Yep.
Exact same thing, but those Zerglings are the difference right now.
Oh, but Rogue One is making a Roach Warren.
Again. They both seem to be doing the exact same thing. Well, hopefully this time it's a little different. Rogue One's probably hoping it's a little different due to the larger map size and more minerals, but those Zerglings right there.
Looks like Cala going for an upgrade.
Going for that metabolic boost upgrade, which again literally gives those Zerglings wings. It makes them faster.
Those things are scary with wings.
And destroying right there the bricks, so his units don't have to walk around them. These overlords are just staring each other down.
Rogue One making more workers. Right now he has more workers than Cala.
Yep, but Cala is starting at third.
Oh, but so is no.
Nope.
Rogue.
Wait, is he? No, he's upgrading to a lair.
Okay.
Yep. So you can start that Bannerly nest again.
Yeah.
Which again, they can just. So Zerglings themselves can lose a fight to a roach, but with Banelings in there, the splash damage taken by those Banelings is enough to stop enough.
Oh, it looks like Rogue One is going to get some roaches, while Cala is going to get some Zerglings.
Metabolic boost about to finish. Banelly nest about halfway done. Sees that Overlord. Our little Queen Brenda over here is going to shoot it down.
Looks like they're going basically the exact same build as last game.
But except for that, well, last game, yeah. Only difference right now between their builds is Roach and Ling Bane. And that morphing into a lair.
But Rogue One is now supply blocked with the takeout of that Overlord.
But he managed to pump out another OV just in time. But yeah, that lair, I think what he was going for last time was building a lurker army to take out his army.
That would be smart because Cala last game didn't build any DT. Cala now getting the Roach Warren up.
Yes, he is. And is he queuing up any roaches? Yes, he is. Queuing up an Evo Chamber as well. Probably going to start the range attack.
Oh, Rogue One is also queuing up an Evo Chamber too.
Ooh, but that Ling Rush. Denying that base again.
But Rogue One does have some roaches.
Oh, this is close. He might not be able to deny it.
Ooh. Cala sending in more.
With that micro. I think he is preferring to go just sidestep that for now.
Yeah.
Until he can get a stronger army. But also morphing into a lair. And then getting that attack range upgrade with some more roaches on the way. And here we see it. The Lurker Den.
Oh, Cala going in to try to take out some of
those
Rogue One's workers. But Rogue One moves him out of the mineral line to let his army deal with them.
Losing only 2 workers. That was extremely good, Michael. But here he is going back in here.
Rogue One does have more supply though.
For now, yeah, he does have a higher army. And Cala's just barely beating him out of workers, and here we see a little kerfuffle with the Queen and the OVs.
Oh, looks like Cala is going to lose supply, and unless he's making an Overlord,
which he is. 2 OVs are about to finish morphing in.
Okay, good. He was about to get supply blocked there.
And here we see those high just started up, but with that Lurker Den about to finish.
Oh, this might be.
Because let's see, does he have a single detector unit? Nope. And no detector buildings either.
But Cala is getting some upgrades.
And right now, Rogue does have the more valuable army right now. And with the units lost, again, Cala losing significantly more. We see him starting up to build up his army.
Both have 3 bases.
Starting up that speed upgrade though.
Cala is going for the same thing he did last time, going more of a roach.
And same thing with him. Question is he gonna morph these?
He did get Hydras up faster, but he will actually be able to morph them this time.
That's the question right now.
Will he morph them, I guess?
He does have that Lurker Den up, which will allow him to morph.
Rogue One is sending 2 Hydras out.
To take out that OV to stop the scouting. Because where is that Lurker Den? Has he seeded is the question. Yeah, he didn't know what it was when it was building, but he saw it when it was still being built.
Looks like Cala is going to keep spreading creep.
Getting extra vision.
Cala's on 3 bases while Rogue One is getting his 4th up.
Yep, but look at the difference in saturation on these bases.
Yeah.
Cala has pretty much completely saturated base. Almost completely
Cala
saturated.
getting some spine crawlers. Down.
Oh, yeah, he does have those spine crawlers right there at the beginning of his base. I thought you meant in production.
Nah, he's going to try to wall those off. Now he is getting some Ravengers, too.
And again, I don't...
but we got the Lurkers.
And let's see, does he have the range attack? No, he does not. Lurkers also have another upgrade which allows them to burrow in pretty much half a second. Extremely useful in quick scenarios. Going with those links out here with
Especially
Cala.
no DT. Cala still trying to focus more on Zerglings.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Also starting up the Hydrolist, and here we go.
Oh.
Single detector unit?
No detector.
No detectors. This could be the end.
He does have Ravengers, though.
He does see those lurkers, however.
He sees the lurkers.
And as long as he stays out of range, he can just keep dancing around them. Morphine and more Ravagers.
Oh, I don't know whose game this is right now. Cala got Ravengers.
He better move out of that. Yes, he did.
Cala got Ravengers, but Rogue One got Lurkers. Oh, he's going to take out some of those Ravengers because they're still morphing.
And again, Ravagers are rather squishy. And see, it looks like Cala's being pushed back at the moment. And this poor Ravager got fast tuned around.
He's gonna get killed. Looks like Rogue One taking less losses than Cala.
Yep. And having a bigger army due to those lurkers again.
Cala still, Cala's getting Banelings.
Yep. Which again, they can just bust through things. Ew, that is dangerous right there. Standing right on top of those lurkers, but he does have vision now.
Okay, because he has those. Ooh, that's gonna be Cala right there, taking that fight.
Most of Rogue One's army rally was in those lurkers right there, but those overseers give him detection.
Ooh, Cala again going more roaches, getting 31 up.
And let's look at those unit slots.
Oh, that's.
Yep, Rogue One is starting to bleed out. This is a war of attrition.
Yeah, Cala's just getting more and more supply on it.
Canceling those 4 workers. Hopefully to dump more into the army.
Oh,
that might be GG.
That might be GG right there. Cala got at least 1 Ravager, which is really taking care.
You can see those roaches in the front taking it with the Ravager and the Hydras over here, bringing in the higher DPS.
Rogue One building some Hydras to try to take out those Overseers, but it looks like he couldn't do it fast enough.
Nope. Because one thing about roaches is that they can only hit ground, and that
Rogue
is
One with the
GG, meaning Cala is once again the state champion. We've been your hosts, and thank you for being here with us. This has been an extremely exciting match, and that is the score screen for Cala.